Good morning. It is Fair Week and I am out in the garden trying to get ahead of the heat. We are having high 90-degree days every day and it is so hot and it's so dry, and of course part of the state of Utah is on fire again, which doesn't make me happy at all. But I wanted to show you what I harvested this morning. So this is my very first attempt at green beans, and that's my very first harvest. And we've got some cucumbers, we've got some zucchini. My zucchini have been doing really well, but these are my bean plants and they're on some cucumber plants, and those cucumbers haven't done as well. But look at the cucumbers over on that side, man. They are, I have to train them every day. They're really heavy and we are getting cucumbers, and those are, I think, some straight 8s. And then over here, that's where, I don't know if you guys saw my video last week, but we had some powdery mildew on the spaghetti squash, but they're doing okay. They're coming over the top and they're starting to put on some more. See over there, they're doing good. The tomatoes are doing good. This is a kohlrabi. So we went and picked tomatoes yesterday, and let me just take a walk and let me show you what else is in the garden. So we're just going to stay out here in the putting green. These tomatoes are starting to come on. I think we picked them yesterday. They're good and tall, and that's the butternut squash that's growing up over the top of the trellis. We've got zucchini over there, and this is some Swiss chard. It's coming on here and it's coming on there. You know, my peppers were so small and I didn't pinch them back like I would have, so I've got these big tall pepper plants finally, but that's not really what I want my pepper plants to look like. Some of the peppers are growing here, they've just struggled. But that pepper pot finally has got some peppers of some size on them. So over here we've got the dill patch. The chives are growing. Right there is cilantro and some parsley. I put some lobelia in the hardy kiwi bed, and it just looks pretty there. Now, these are my cabbages. These are the later cabbages. Over there we've got all those herb beds that I put on, and we've harvested herbs over and over and over, which is great. These are some of the earlier cabbages, and they're starting to form some heads. Got tomatoes growing here and over here. So on this one, I decided to put a cucumber in the middle of the pepper patch. The peppers finally started coming, but those that are underneath the cucumbers are kind of worse for wear, and I've got a lot of cucumbers on this plant, more than anywhere else, so I'm glad it's growing anyway. All of those are tomatoes. You can see the tomatoes over there. They're doing great, and we picked quite a few. More tomatoes, more tomatoes. So I've got a lot of watermelon. You can see them. We've got quite a few watermelon, and they're growing up the trellis. You know, this doesn't have any fruit on it, and I'm not sure what it is. Sure looks like a cucumber, but I think it's some kind of melon. But anyway, the garden's doing really, really well, and we're pretty excited about it. I've got a yellow squash over there I gotta go pick. I hope you guys are having a great summer. I want to just show you, we've got some really big tomatoes coming on, and anyway, those are some heirlooms that are right there. You know, there we got tomatoes. It's a good year for tomatoes. Excuse me, one thing I wanted to show you is how bad our air quality is right now, and that's because we've got a big fire that is southwest of us and down by Kanosh, and they're evacuating towns down there because it is so big and it's just blown up. The winds get so bad in the afternoon. But I hope you guys are just really enjoying. Look at those pointellas. Do you love them? I love them. They are so happy. All right, so I guess I'll go over there and pick those zucchini, maybe look and see if we got some more tomatoes. I've got eggs going in the freeze dryer. My mom is she got like 10 new chickens here not too long ago, and they have just started producing like crazy. She gets like 2 dozen eggs a day, and she's like, Chris, come get the eggs, do something with them. So I'm freeze drying eggs, and I need to go check on those. But today's a good day. It is Friday, and we're going to head down to the fair in a little bit and have some lunch, and then we're going to go to the rodeo tonight. Tomorrow there's a car show, a parade, and a rodeo. So and fireworks every night. So if you guys can if you live near Duchesne County, come on over. Let's have some fun. And I hope that you're enjoying your garden. I hope it's growing well. I hope that you are smiling every day when you go outside and look at it. And I know that my garden makes me happy, and I hope it does the same for you. If you like these videos, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. But you guys have a great rest of what's left of your Friday, and we will talk to you soon.